Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LTA 2025 matchup.
The split one MVP, like he is up there, right? You know, he has really just been standing out so incredibly. Of course, here. We are going to see a fight on top side.
Yep, Sniper wants to jump in. Impact doing a good job putting him in a bad spot, but now here in the pit, with the flash over the wall to get himself away to safety just barely. Now River's going to be your target, and it's first blood over to Core JJ. Team Liquid brought everybody here to the party, but Impact's in danger. Top side, one more hit might do it, but no! Some fancy footwork from Team Liquid's top side. Baits in FBI and Sniper, and now they're both in some serious danger. Core JJ jumping forward yet again, trying to keep the Corky in range. Yawn grabbing the kill on that one, but Quid wants revenge. Team Liquid running low on resources now. Impact, barely any health, barely any mana. Quid decides to go in for the engage, and Core JJ's the target. Team Liquid looking for a little bit extra damage here with the range, but Quid survives by just a hair on the health bar. APA still wants more. He needs a little bit more range, but it's another just bare miss. Quid's barely hanging on. Ayla's barely hanging on. Sniper's barely hanging on. They need a little bit more damage. Team Liquid, surely they will get Quid here, but the other two kills evading them. That was so close to a disaster for 100 Thieves.
That was, I want to say, like a combined 300 health between the three of them. Yawn does have his cleanse, should be able to walk this one out. We'll see. River not going to commit to it. Does interrupt with his W and immune that. We're back to live. We're back to a dive, and APA is gone already.
Beautifully done from 100 Thieves, but what about the consequences? FBI rooted up from a long-range Nature's Grasp from Umpty to guarantee a one-for-one trade for 80 carries on that one.
Yeah, nicely done. Going to be able to get one back, and unfortunately for FBI, he is not the kill recipient, so doesn't really get much from it. Umpty, though, eyes on the objectives. He is going to go right towards this dragon. Is building towards the early Leandries, which I do find a bit interesting, because generally, you know, Maokai's, you only see them go for this build when they are kind of solo AP. Ziggs like being solo AP as well, but they do have that damage. It is going to really help the poke, and it's going to make it very frustrating to actually approach, you know, at these objectives when you're walking through the minefields from Ziggs, when you're walking through the Ezreal and everything. And we can watch this dive in the picture-in-picture one more time. This is APA using that satchel aggressively, and then Ayla just gets over the wall, finds a nice engage with the Zenith Blade.
Meanwhile, we have 100 Thieves trying to challenge here for that Drake. Umpty did manage to land the smite secure, but now he's got to be careful. Nice Bramble Smash, trying to keep River away from him. Ayla now with a full-on chase coming out from the Zenith Blade. River wanted to go in for the Impale, but it does not work. Now he's going to be killed off instead. 100 Thieves overextending and getting caught out. Beautiful control from Team Liquid. They're calm, they're cool, they're collected, and they're way better in the first 10 minutes of this game. Up getting in a full-on, honest-to-God smite fight, and Umpty just comes out on top. Now in the bottom lane, APA versus FBI yet again. A battle of the letters as River shows up, wanted to try to throw that rock, maybe finish up the kill. It ain't gonna work, but Impact is ready to go. FBI knows he is stuck. There's no way out. APA is getting the money on that.
You know, Blackfire Torch there for APA. Merc Treads was the pit stop for Quid. That makes a lot of sense against Ziggs plus Maokai, but it does mean that your damage is going to come in a lot later, and TL want to make it even later than that.
Core JJ flashing in for the slam into the wall, and Nature's Grasp from Umpty makes sure the Quid has no way out of that when APA tosses in a bomb to seal the deal. Now the satchel charge should guarantee the kill in the top lane. Tier 1 Turbine at the same time. Team Liquid takes spawning, and it's already being farmed up by TL as APA tells him exactly what he thinks of their draft.
Yeah, great draft, guys. We can see that Quid is pushing up on top side, trying to look for a tier 1 up there, trying to get some objective bounties, which have already spawned 15 minutes in. But Impact has the teleport. He answers as APA
misses the Impale, not colliding there on the target, and Umpty escapes. Meanwhile, up here on the top side, Impact is ready to go into Sniper and Quid. Core JJ tries to run in, ready for the wall stun. Impact should grab the first kill here on the Sniper, and the second one's going to go over as another one falls. Team Liquid with 2 more kills in their pocket, right when it seemed like 100 Thieves might have had some momentum to try to make some sort of a play happen. They cannot collapse in time to get the kill on Umpty. Team Liquid brings in the cavalry and turns it around.
And Liquid are just doing such a good job of actually displacing his Quid, going to get a shuffle.
Quid, nice job there on the Emperor's Divide, but Core JJ turning it right back around with a knockup of his own. Neither champion dead here as Yawn needs a little bit more damage to the main roster. Team Liquid Academy was one of the most successful Academy teams that we had in that ecosystem. And so I just have to default to trusting this guy and the way he talks about teaching players how to work together, creating a team out of just 5 dudes. And with Team Liquid, the fact that they've made 3 finals now in a row, I think that's evidence enough.
Something is working.
Yeah.
Let's be clear about that. Something is working.
Well, looks like something might not be working here for CoreJJ. He's very much in danger. Does drop to Ayla. The last tick of the Ignite is going to take him down. River swooping around here, looks for a little bit more damage into Yon. Ayla re-engages now. Nice double impale coming out from River as Impact's in danger too. 100 Thieves doing a great job. They found 2. They found 3. It's absolutely massive for the Thieves here.
Yeah, getting some big shutdowns, closing the goal lead a little bit there. The Ziggs ulti, the triple hit.
And how CoreJJ got caught.
Yeah, it's just Ayla and FBI laying a trap really intelligently. River is over the wall there looking to reinforce. Yon shifts forward, so he steps up. River gets in position, finds the double ulti on the Cassante and on Yon. They throw the kitchen sink at Yon. Everything at someone if you think you find a pick when you're this far behind.
And 100 Thieves now moving into enemy territory, still looking to fight, but they've got to be so careful about this. Down 4,000 gold. River already losing about half of his HP. FBI doing the same. River trying to flash away, find some sort of an escape route, but it ain't happening. APA killing off Quid at the same time. Back over in the mid lane. FBI's on the run. Umpty's on the chase. And CoreJJ's on the warpath. Sniper dead now too. Ayla trying to escape. Everybody on 100 Thieves is dead. There's only 95 of them left as Team Liquid. Absolute massacre.
It's an ace, and it's Otacon off the back of it, and it's going to be a tier 2. It might even be a tier 3 as well. They are getting everything from this. Massive rewards picked up here by TL. And this is going to be tough to come back from. APA is just going to stay. He was already so far ahead, and now he's getting all the local gold off a tier 2, a tier 3, while they take Otacon after getting an ace in which he got a triple kill. I want to see how much gold is actually in his pockets. He's sitting on 2,400 gold. He just based.
I feel like put a little bit of extra damage here into the tier 3, open up potentially 2 different inhibitors for the siege, as the remaining 3 players on Team Liquid will continue their efforts towards the tier 2 here in the top lane. Solar Flare attempt was made, but it does not connect on anybody. Umpty might be the target for the Impale. Nice job from River landing that one with Ayla ready to join up with the Zenith Blade. They will at least
Ocean Soul here, I think. Just feels like River doesn't really have a way in.
And CoreJJ is ready to back up the rest of the team. Nature's Grasp just barely does not connect on the enemy jungler, but now it's Sniper trying to find some sort of an angle, some sort of an opportunity. Meganar does not hit APA. He is on point with reactive flashes against 100 Thieves attempts. The Dragon still being burned down. APA with a Mega Inferno Bomb.
Come over, see if you can find some heroics here from 100 Thieves, but really all CoreJJ has to do is keep River out of the pit, make sure it's secured, and it's going to be your Baron.
All right, it's got to be a full crazy YOLO coming out from River, and Team Liquid just don't want to allow that even a small chance of happening. Keeper's verdict from CoreJJ says River is not allowed to participate in this one. Another Nature's Grasp flies out, just zoning the team away. Impact on the front line, trying to make sure that 100 Thieves has no path forward. Now he's got to flash defensively. River's still on the chase, but 100 Thieves has to be so careful about over-chasing. APA finally going to get caught there by the Solar Flare stun. Over the wall goes Ayla, trying to chase down after this monster carry on Team Liquid. First kill for 100 Thieves goes over as they take out CoreJJ, but it already cost him Ayla and Sniper both. Team Liquid gets the Baron and a 2-for-1 after.
Yeah, they're looking so far ahead.
And now Team Liquid ready to keep this push going. They have 2 exposed inhibitors in the 100 Thieves base. They take out the last remaining tier 2 turret up here in the top lane. Impact and APA are going to be working on the last standing tier 3 turret now as 100 Thieves go for the collapse on the 3-man TL squad over in the mid lane. Yon flashing over the wall to guarantee his safety against the Impale. Now the counterattack from TL with the True Shot Barrage over the top of the Mega Inferno Bomb all the way from top lane. APA is godlike. 100 Thieves is out of there. Team Liquid already mopped them up, and they'll walk it all the way in for the win. APA just pads the stats for a little bit of extra turret destruction. Mid lane inhibitors the target. Sniper and Quid, 2 solo laners, 12,000 gold behind, will not hold the line here at the Nexus turrets. First one is already down as the Baron empowered wave is ready to collide into the second. Team Liquid just moving forward effortlessly. I don't feel like there was ever a time in this game where they allowed 100 Thieves to find their way back in. And game number 1 was TL start to finish.
feel like if 100 Thieves aren't really on point with that initial blow, that's going to be tough.
I 100% agree with you. Also on their end, they're going to have to be super careful about the Sejuani ult and the Virus ult, because if they get engaged on first,
it would put him down so low on HP, there would be no way to continue playing it. Umpty going to secure the first Void Grub here as he and APA are ready to try to fight back against River, who now no longer has his spell shield, but he's right on top of APA, who tried to get away with a clone. Strangle bombs onto 2 targets, but it's not good enough. 100 Thieves with the first blood, and they might just be able to secure some more. Nicely done as Umpty tries to Arctic Assault back over the wall, but beautiful job from River guaranteeing the kill. It's 3-0 100 Thieves in the early part of the...
But it was the training wheels version, you know? You just have the Nocturne walk up, get that ulti down, force out the flash, and APA without that flash is going to have way less playmaking ability.
All wave, no knock, didn't matter. Still managed to secure the summoner spell as Team Liquid will look to take the first Drake of the game for themselves. They did manage to get 2 out of 3 of the grubs up there on the top side. Still not going to get any credit towards the
Going to be kind of the trade, the delayed trade of grubs for that dragon. But the plates, the race is on for first tower, and TL are very far ahead, and no one is actually coming down to respond. So I feel like they can just fully stay on this tower if they want, and maybe even get it down, or at least very, very low, to being able to grab another feat of strength.
Yeah, those first couple of grubs doing a lot of work here for Team Liquid. Little bit more damage is going to be required. The minion wave is starting to get thinned out, but the next wave is already clashing. That means that Yon and Core JJ are set up to secure first turret of the game here for TL. Nicely done for them. Meanwhile, on the other side, like you said, it is that second set of grubs going over to 100 Thieves, so they only need one more. Oh, sorry, forgot they did not get the first Drake, so they're still going to need a couple more neutral objectives. Umpty could be in a little bit of a sour spot here. Does Arctic Assault back over the wall. Block the second half of the Sejuani W. Impact's got to be careful. A lot of pressure onto him underneath the tier 1 turret, but Umpty and Core are ready to go. FBI gets caught out by the Sejuani ulti, but he blocks it on purpose. He has the cleanse. He can immediately deny it, but immediately from behind the enemy lines, it's APA ready to go. Pop Blossom finds 2, but he's got to be careful. He's stuck on the front line, and Sniper's already killed him. Impact wants to turn it around, but Impact's now in serious danger himself. Sniper wanted to flash forward to find another kill, but he ain't gonna get it. 100 Thieves trying to be careful, fully disengaged, but Sniper's caught out. No escape mechanisms left, and a little bit more damage goes through. Team Liquid 13 minutes in, finally on the board, but it's a 1-for-1 in the fight.
Yeah, solid flank there from APA. Had the deep teleport, and the ulti ends up hitting on 3, I believe, because even River was ulting in, ends up getting caught. Quid in some trouble here, though. Umpty is going to look, and you can't disrespect the Zyra damage too much. Is going to be rushing towards that Leandries. Already has the Zazax. Have a way out. A great kill there for TL, but 100 Thieves still looking strong in this one, and we'll see where this next Nocturne ult is used. They are heading out towards top, and there is no tier 1. Can he shockwave it?
Yes, he can. Impact is stopped in his tracks as Ayla and Quid will now look for the rest of the health bar. They got River coming up just to guarantee it. Throws out that little bit of a Nocturne Q for the assist to help Quid out, as Quid needs some more damage to deal with the Croc, but he's got it easy enough for 100
really
Thieves.
Been a successful one for him. Obviously, Nocturne is more one of those niche champions that you don't just kind of spam. It's more when the draft fits it, but has been great when the moment called for it.
And I feel like Oriana's such a good buddy for him, too, because of that combo that we talk about.
It's really, like you and me.
Yeah, exactly. And like walk away, only spending the heal.
Yep, use the self Mikhails as well, so they are going to be getting that on cooldown. And Mikhail's becoming, more and more popular of a rush item. I talked about how Busio does this a lot. I think it is so powerful, so effective. It's Sejuani, it's a root, it's a flash Renekton stun that is instantly removed and countered by this item. It just has so much power, especially when your opponents are really kind of low on that hard engage and so reliant on a stun to make something happen.
Impact trying to clear out the wave on the tier 2 here in the bottom lane, loses a ton of HP in the process. Herald's finally taken down, but now River jumps in with a knock wave, and they found their way into the back line. They already killed Core JJ, who has no Strangle Thorns to protect himself, but River is hit by the Chains of Corruption. Impact wants a little bit more damage. One last hit might take him down, but no, that's even bigger than it originally looks, because it means there's no reset on the bailout. There's no way to keep River alive on that one. So Team Liquid, despite getting a 2-for-1, still loses out on the trade as 100 Thieves have the tier 2 turret. Now APA with a deep TP like you're talking about, looking for that long cutoff for the 100 Thieves escape route. But Yon's got to be careful. Ayla, Sniper, and FBI still thinking about having to maybe fight this. Sniper jumps right back in here onto Umpty. FBI right behind him. And there goes Sejuani. APA's finally found the back line here. here, but FBI pulls his support back over to safety. Team Liquid going after the bottom lane duo of 100 Thieves now. APA not a lot of value there out of the Pop Blossom. Impact still ready. FBI the target. He takes down APA, but he can't bail himself out from that one. It's a bloodbath in bot lane.
It is an absolute bloodbath, but TL the ones that get the bigger
Another attempt from the Orianna Nocturne, going after Impact this time. TL's got a lot of backup coming in to support the Croc as the damage is enough, and they kill off Quid first. Impact still standing, but River finally finishes the job. Sniper wanted to make his way into the fight, but now he's in danger too. Sejuani ulti flies after him, but instead it ends up getting even more. It locks up Ayla as Sniper dies to the damage over time. 100 Thieves overplay their hand looking for the Renekton, and they lose 3-1.
Yeah, they spent so much trying to take down that Renekton, and not everyone was really in place to follow up. I don't think they expected everyone from TL to be on that side of the map, so now it's going to be Otacon and likely the Dragon as well. What was looking really good for 100 Thieves turns into a disaster as it's now going to be Soul Point and Otacon for TL. And that is going to be tough to deal with.
Remember in game number 1 when 100 Thieves was so far behind and they get 3 kills on Team Liquid, but then it's like, oh man, it was 45 seconds off of the Drake, it was 20 seconds off of Otacon, all they end up getting is the kills. Now here in game number 2, it's the other way around, but TL gets Otacon and a Dragon as the prize.
And just watch how quickly TL is actually close, so I stopped talking.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta get ready in case it just turns into something crazy.
He has a specific casting pose.
In case it goes crazy, man. I gotta be ready. It's all about the
there was no flame there.
The breath flow or whatever. I don't even know the right terminology.
It's about the aerodynamics.
It's finding their spacing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the piercing arrow. Oh, they're gonna go in.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Immediate jump coming out from the Nocturne. Orianna Wombo combo into the back line goes. Rivery takes down Yon, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. And Sniper makes it a 2-for-1. And CoreJJ is shut down. Umpty now about to fall too. Sniper hits his mark. Impact and APA need to clean him up a little bit here. The Ruthless Predator is bad indeed as Quid drops next. But now, can APA and Impact possibly deal with a Callista? FBI is ready to keep on jumping. Has already hit FBI, but it's not that big of a deal. The Dragon down to about half HP. Team Liquid still looking to potentially secure themselves a massive power spike here with the Ocean Soul. Ayla on the flank, keep your eyes on him. A massive ulti could really be the difference maker here as Sniper's down to half HP. The Dragon down to below 3,000. Surely the Smite fight's gonna go all out now as it's stolen away by 100 Thieves. River making the difference on that one as Umpty is about to die. The hostile takeover flying into the back line as River takes down Umpty. Sniper's fighting for his life, but he's winning for now. Finally drops. APA taking the kill on that one as Impact chases after FBI and Quid. Ayla trying to escape now as well. Team Liquid does not have the ability to catch up. Yes, they win 2-for-1 in kills, but critically, the Thieves secure the objective. Quid tries to pop APA. Beautifully done to make that one a 1-for-1 with mid laners, but FBI and Ayla have to try to escape. The bailout onto the Callista is not enough, and all Thieves will fall.
Nicely done by TL. That is
the deck was just too far stacked against them. Now Team Liquid again with just a slight gold lead though. It's not like the gold has been meaningful either way for about the past, 10 minutes? But now River's ready to go with an Aquawave. Yon bought an arm guard to make sure he can't get caught by the Wombo. Now APA with a counterattack here on the enemy jungler. The hostile takeover isn't going to do a whole lot. It just creates space for River to try to run. Team Liquid still looking for a little bit more as FBI needs to escape, but the Stranglethorns have him. The follow-up from Team Liquid is beautiful. Yon understands the assignment. He buys the item that fully counters the mid-jungle combo of 100 Thieves, and it pays off huge for Team Liquid.
It does. I mean, all 3 of the targets now have an answer to it. There's a Seekers ready on APA, Seekers was there on Yon, and there's a Zonia's on CoreJJ. There's just no one to use the combo on any longer, and it feels like TL now massively in control. They are crushing it in these fights. That one punch that you're going for with this combo is just not getting anything done, and TL getting further and further ahead. They have the Baron.
I'm lethality Varus. I need to make sure that I'm constantly spiking with as much lethality and AD as possible. I can't buy a Seekers. It's an item that doesn't contribute to the core build at all, but man, it perfectly counters what they're doing here. I love the fact that Yon is saying, no, this is what we need to do. I'm fed enough. I have the extra gold to be able to make this luxury purchase, and it ends up just completely breaking the game open for TL, who are now 4,000 gold ahead.
And these two teams just love to fight. The last time they actually met, it was the bloodiest best of 3 in North American history. 138 kills. They are just going at each other time and time again. 31 kills so far in this one. Not even 31 minutes in, so definitely has been pretty action-packed, but it is now 100 Thieves that need to find some sort of a miracle because you're so far down, and your combo just feels so easily answered by the item purchases. Yawn for now, though, doesn't have his Zonias completed. That's going to be a while, but APA has his Seekers ready. Core has his full Zonias, and that's going to make it tough. They're going for the deep TP here from Sniper. Let's see if they can find an angle.
All right, here comes the send. 100 Thieves ready for it. They want to try to find Yawn, but he's doing a good job staying in the shadows. Now they finally found him. River wanted to go in, but he doesn't hit the right target. Hostile takeover over the top. They're doing a lot of damage, but it's only the core. JJ Ayla's already down. Quinn is burning, and APA's guaranteeing another kill on that one. Rampage for the mid laner on TL. A 2-for-1 trade for their side so far as Sniper flashes over the wall into the chicken pit, but it's not looking good. Yawn's on the rampage, and Team Liquid just got another 3-for-1.
Yeah, they're going to be pushing already. Impact already has that bot lane shoved up. The inhibitor is open there. The mid lane inhibitor about to be open as well. TL looking to put themselves here to match point soon.
Only a Callista and a Nocturne to try to defend against a Baron up 4-man push from Team Liquid, but with Ayla coming back up in 3 seconds, TL is saying that discretion's the better part of valor. The dragon is up. They can claim the Ocean Soul and potentially make the next push the game ender in a safer way.
Exactly. They're just going to try to play disciplined. They have a lot of gold in pocket. Yawn is sitting on 3,000 gold right now, nearly 2,000 in mid lane, 1,600 gold for Impact as well. So they say, you know what? Yeah, we have a big gold lead. Actually, that entire gold lead is not spent right now. They know that they would have 100 Thieves respawning, so why risk it? Go get Soul. That's going to be another, say, 4,000.
Playing a massive role in turning this game around when 100 Thieves was in the driver's seat for almost the first 20 minutes. Now they found Yawn again. River into the back line, looking for the carry on Team Liquid, but he doesn't have the damage here just yet. TL scrambling to keep Yawn alive. A little bit more pressure from Sniper might be enough, but he can't quite get there. Meanwhile, Impact and Core with APA fighting in the enemy base. Core JJ is going to be the first one to be killed. Impact needs a little bit more damage, and FBI is down. Umpty's looking to run down Sniper as Ayla and Quid have to try to get out. The piercing arrow connects onto Quid, but it isn't enough. Sniper ready to try to get back over the wall here. Does not want to continue dealing with Umpty, who hits him with the white flag. And 100 Thieves have lost 2. APA, Yawn, and Impact still in the enemy base. Quid, Ayla, and River need to try to defend this. APA is not going to hit anybody here with his root. The first Nexus turret about to fall, but still not dead. It looks like Ayla has gone too far. He wanted the handshake to try to save the game, but it ain't going to happen. Team Liquid is ready to go. Umpty is apologizing for his emote use in the alt chat, but Team Liquid sure ain't sorry for the way they turned this game around. 100 Thieves has no way to continue defending, surely, as River jumps into the back yet again, but the paranoia does nothing. TL coming back in a 35-minute game.
It's a huge target for Victor, Pantheon, and Rakan, because Victor's ultimate actually interrupts channels. So when you drop the Chaos Storm, it will not silence you, but it will interrupt you if you are channeling your...
You get a chunk on Sniper here. You already had the passive stacked and the grasp charge ready.
Meanwhile, back down in bottom lane, FBI and Ayla still keeping the scrap going. Core JJ again down to below 100 HP. He flashes late, and FBI
has been on the losing side of a lot of these trades. We're going to have another scrap here over with Umpty.
Yeah, Umpty versus River, but APA is coming in first to help out his jungler. Meanwhile, topside, that 1v1 is breaking out. Umpty down to 150 HP, and River should be able to finish him off with one more shot of the spear. Jumps back in, and River's got another one for his side.
Look at that. Like, he's always in a good spot. He's always positioning well. He's getting out the maximum amount of damage that he possibly can, and he's very, very consistent with that. You know, I think maybe some of the arguments are that he doesn't have as big of a kind of like a flashy outplay type thing as maybe a Yawn, but I think he's super strong.
2v2 here on the bot side as Yawn and Core JJ want to keep Sniper and River away from the tier 1 turret as multiple waves are crashing into it. Umpty's ready to back up his squad to make sure that they don't get collapsed on by 100 Thieves first. Flashing in for the 3 talent strike. A little bit more damage on Sniper is going to be enough, and Team Liquid get the first kill in the 3v3. 100 Thieves are ready to respond with one of their own, but APA's made his way down, and River's out of the picture. Quid can't get anything back onto Yawn, and Team Liquid's going to come out.
But as he gets knocked up, you can see see the chain CC there, hook into the Ace ulti, stuns him up, more backfighting.
Back into live, it's problems for Umpty as River guarantees no way out, and FBI's taking the kill on it. Nicely done from Ayla and FBI down here. Quid now looking to finish off the kill. That second part of the laser combined with the Chaos Storm takes Impact low, but he's not dead here just yet. Sniper should be able to finish this. There's no way he lives, right? Quid guarantees it.
Yeah, Sniper just didn't want to take the kill. He wanted to give it over to Quid, so that's why he's delaying there. But Impact was trying to cut the wave. We're back to live, and APA's in trouble.
This is a big problem for APA. The Aurelion Soul has no way out of these types of situations. It's another kill for 100 Thieves, 6-2, 1,500 gold ahead.
And Nadeshot co-streaming today. He's going to be happy about that. A couple big plays, 400 Thieves across the map.
Now it looks like the second one is once again going to go their way. A lot of resources were spent by 100 Thieves to get the advantages they did, to win the fights that they did. Only the quickness on Ayla really available in terms of ultimates right now, so they don't want to overextend for what's really just the second dragon of the game. Yeah. Not that big of a deal.
It's
Isaac,
Ocean
it's the
again.
third game in a row. It's an Ocean Soul.
I mean, even the biases is crazy. Another Ocean for Team Liquid. Come on, freak.
That is definitely some kind of omen. We'll see if it's good enough of one for 100 Thieves to keep the series going as River steps forward, finds a little bit of damage onto CoreJJ, and Umpty's ready to try to reinforce it, but Umpty jumps into his own demise. APA ready to back up the squad, needs more damage though. Ayla's not going to burn all the way down until Yawn flies in with the Acathian Rain to get the last bit of damage. CoreJJ with a dredge line to try to escape from Quid. Breath of Light from APA, slowing down the enemy mid laner. Quid gets his kill, but now he's got to try to get away. You don't want to make it a one-for-one trade just for the enemy support. Yawn wanted to get that last bit of damage. He uses his flash to try to do it, but it will not succeed. The cleanse to try to escape from River, but River gets another one. 100 Thieves are absolutely smacking Team Liquid around.
Yeah, they're going huge and up in topside.
Sniper keeping himself alive in the 1v1 against the Jax, and this is exactly what you were talking about. It's fine if he goes down a little bit. It's fine if he's down 15 farm and he's just making it even here in the trades. His only goal is to neutralize. The rest of the team's winning.
Exactly. The rest of the team is winning hard, so you do not need to play risky up here on the top side, playing Ornn and the Jax. Just farm, just don't die, keep him off the tower. That is your job. And Yawn there, I wonder if it was a situation where he flashed in to try to get auto Q, but then wasn't in range for the Q or something like that, because that looks weird to me. The flash for the one auto, he wasn't really that close to actually killing off Quid. It ends up costing him big time because APA decides, you know what, I got to stay around. I got to try to back up Yawn. They both get chased down. They both die. It's a double kill for River, and that really hurts TL's chances in this one. Big early game from 100 Thieves, even more successful than the one we saw last game. In game number 2, I remember mentioning how 16 minutes into the game with the Herald spawning and 100 Thieves taking control of it, they were up 2,000 gold. Now here in game number 3, they're up 3,500. Nearly twice the lead, but now Quid is in some danger. CoreJJ and Yawn have found the pincer attack on him. Impact's ready to back it up there with a counter strike, and the shutdown gold goes over to the Jax. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves taking the tier 1 turret over in mid. Yeah, and they got 6 grubs off the back of that too. So they have the feats of warfare. They get that tower mid. They're able to make something happen. Those are the kind of plays they really need from their Jax to try to claw their way back. Sniper face checking into the brush here. Core, Yawn, and APA all waiting for him. Sniper making a lot of distance, trying to get away from this one, but APA has that full breath of light. He will never stop until he chooses to, but he gets stunned over the wall by River. Follow up from Ayla is beautiful, and 100 Thieves have already made it an even trade. It's about to be a bonus as Umpty drops, and Quid gets the money. Now FBI needs even more. He flashes forward right onto Yawn, goes into the aggressive Featherstorm, and the Kaisa is all the way back underneath the tier 1 turret. CoreJJ has to Spider-Man away, and 100 Thieves are seriously in their groove now. They absolutely are, but a big sidestep from Yawn keeps him alive there, and Impact is taking the tower in mid. They're going to try to trade back for even more because they have 6 grubs. They're charging the Herald down here in the bot side, and FBI might even drive it into the tier 2 to get all of the little Void Mites spawning up. They want to make sure they're continually trading up from this advantageous position. And he even Grand Theft Auto runs over all the minions to guarantee the extra
extra gold from that, making sure he's maximizing that econ as FBI now hit by the ultimate from CoreJJ, but the depth charge doesn't matter a whole lot just yet. Impact needs to get something here. FBI with no ulti. Remember, he already used that and the flash so aggressively. The TP from Sniper was not it. He tries to jump in thinking maybe there's an angle, but that had to have been a miscommunication because FBI with no resources has no way to get out.
Very strong position here, 400 Thieves, but TL, they are moving towards Soul Point here, and that is going to be making things really tough for 100 Thieves because now it's one dragon away from your lead being completely eliminated, and Sniper can't get there, so they can't even contest.
So similarly to the first two games, all three of these now, we've had a sort of throw around the 19. Gets punished a little bit, but it's still just the Drake. Otacon wasn't spawned yet, so 100 Thieves still with a very solid lead.
Look at this position here. He's trying to lay in wait. If they overcommit, Yon could be in with the killer instinct, but they need the rest of the team to come down. They need a teleport from Impact. This is going to be a pivotal fight here. They're going to try to see if they can actually delay them and give Impact time to kill the tower, but I don't think they have it.
This might be the whole game right here. Impact still working on that tower. Gets his demolished proc. Yon has stepped up. Now he's got to be careful though. Sniper fires off the Ornn ulti. They get the flash into the Kaisa. The Otacon's already down to 40% HP. APA brings down the ulti and Quinn has already been killed. Impact into the back. Counter-strike ready. They're on top of Ayla. He's already down now too. Team Liquid's killed too. FBI's in danger. They need a little bit more damage to finish off the Zion. They get him with a 3 Talon strike. Team Liquid 4 for 1 as 100 Thieves collapse and their lead disappears.
You call it 4 for 1. I'm calling it 5 because that's an Otacon going the way of TL. Enormous fight down in the bot lane there as TL are able to find the angle. They tried to commit here to go in for Yon.
Where Quid just has to get whiplash, wondering where did he come from. By the time he already realizes it, he's dead.
Exactly. You know, Quid couldn't even get that
side river. The Drake is alive. Team Liquid trying to put themselves in a spot where they're ready to contest it, but they have to be careful still. Also worth pointing out right now, the largest individual gold lead in the game is Impact. CoreJJ is up in the top side.
And Yon, they're going to look for a potential Baron sneak. I think they're just going to try a two-man Baron right now on spawn. They're going to be going for this, and this is not going to be on the mind of 100 Thieves at all.
Yes,
everyone's missing.
Yes, it was. They just blue trinketed it.
That's huge.
They just threw the Scryer's trinket into the Baron pit. They saw what Team Liquid was up to. They knew that this kind of a sneak is the type of thing that Team Liquid would go for. Meanwhile, they're leaving River on the Drake. He's going to attempt to take that one for himself, and so Team Liquid pulls the trigger. They want to go in on 100 Thieves. 3v3 in the mid lane is not going the way of Team Liquid. Now APA is coming in to try to fight. Dragon versus Dragon, going in after River. The skies descend. The Ocean Drake is already claimed by 100 Thieves, and River kills off APA. Team Liquid with a big counter strike on the 3 targets. FBI's up into the air, flashing away to try to survive, but Yon's into the back landing with a killer instinct into the Acadian rain. Everybody's dying on 100 Thieves. They gotta be careful now. Team Liquid cutting them down. River looking to make the hero moment, but it will not happen. A quadra kill for Yon. The Kaisa
is the go button, and that is TL taking the fight. That is TL taking the Baron, and that is Yon showing that he is the best damn AD carry in the league
so far. But on the other side, I think Impact understood what you wanted to see from him.
Yeah.
He's been able to have so much impact on this Jax this game.
He absolutely has, and that was such a good fight from Impact, getting in the middle of everyone. Yon there to follow it up. Even with FBI, you know, in that great spot from the early game, they're going to be wanting some of those early plays back.
All right, Impact could be in some danger. Sniper's got him slowed down, locked up for a little while.
They're going to lose their base. This is the problem. They're pushing in bot, they're pushing in mid, and they can't defend here. They're overcommitting. Yeah, 100 Thieves are full sending it after Impact. Yes, they are going to kill him. Jax cannot survive all the way through this. Mid lane at least, the tier 3 turret's hanging on for now. Quid and Ayla have enough wave clear to keep that one going, but the tier 2 has collapsed down in the bottom lane. APA and Umpty ready to force another wave into this tier 3 now as the next wave is ready back in mid. They know there's not enough HP to defend it. Yeah, and that's going to be really tough. I mean, if you can lose just the one tower for it, then maybe it does feel carry here. Up above both of the 100 Thieves soul laners. They're going for a teleport, and they're caught. They want to make the play on Quid. CoreJJ coming around with the depth charge. Impact splitting the aggro over onto FBI at the same time, and Zai is first to die. APA is low, but isn't even going to matter. Stays alive with the breath of light as Quid drops next. Team Liquid have crushed 3 of them. That should just be the end of the game right there, right now. Every single
analyst on the desk predicted a full 5 games one way or the other. Both teams looked ready to go at the start of the day, but Team Liquid is built different on the Nexus turrets now as Sniper and River scramble to try to defend, but a Pantheon alone will not do it. Team Liquid ace them again. They will clean sweep 100 Thieves out of this. They are your Split 1 LTA winners, and they are going to first.